People used to say that there was a woman in Yorkshire who waited. Not anywhere dramatic. It was in a house on a street that people still pass. Stone walls, low windows. It was a door that never quite shut the way doors usually do. And she wasn't known for speaking much, only for being ready. A chair left angled at the door. A kettle rinsed and put back before it had cooled. Everything prepared as if interruption was expected. And she had loved someone once. That much people were sure of. Whether he left or was sent away or simply stopped coming back, no one agreed. There were children too at one point. People remembered voices. Then they remembered not hearing them anymore. After that, the house grew quiet in a way that felt deliberate. She didn't follow anyone. She didn't go looking. She stayed. At first, neighbours checked in. They knocked. She answered. She smiled politely, as if receiving a visitor that she hadn't quite finished waiting for. The conversations were brief. She seemed distracted. Wasn't distressed. It was as though her attention was already occupied by something that was just behind them. And over time, people learned not to linger. It felt wrong to bring news inside, wrong to sit too long. The house didn't object. It simply didn't encourage you to leave either. Later, when others tried to live there, they found it difficult. Not impossible, just uncomfortable. Things refused to settle. A chair would be moved and quietly returned. A cupboard closed and found ajar again. Nothing dramatic, nothing broken. Only the sense that the house was still making room. By then, the woman was gone. There was no funeral that anyone remembered, no clear moment of departure. It was just the understanding that she'd waited longer than she'd lived. People said she stayed because leaving would have meant admitting that something had ended. So she kept the place ready. And when there was nothing left in her to keep ready herself, the house took over. If you go inside now and you stay too long, you don't feel watched. You feel accounted for. As if your presence has been quietly noted and set aside. You might forget what you meant to do next. You might decide that there's no hurry. And after all, the door is open. Someone might still arrive. And that's how people still know about her. Because the house still waits the way she taught it to. I'm Giles. Thanks for listening. And remember, love doesn't always leave when it's done. Sometimes it stays behind and practices being empty. And if you're not careful, it'll ask the house to finish the waiting for you.